Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be checking out the brand new A Day to Remember track entitled Resentment. Now this is a band that has definitely been around for quite some time now. They're really good at essentially combining elements of hardcore, post-hardcore, metalcore, and pop punk. Their last single was definitely on the pop punk side. Wasn't personally my thing. But I know this band has a lot of variety and cool things to offer, so I'm excited to hear what they got this time. I just hope it has a lot of energy and it's just a fun, good, catchy track. So let's get into it. Cool little drone shot. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, cool instrumental and like synth thing in the background. Very cool visuals.
Exactly the same.
Okay. Hoping it picks up a bit soon. Started really intense and then cooled down. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Sing that shit. That's a nice chorus. Oh, hell yeah. That's that first verse. That's that chill verse. Okay. Definitely flows nicely. But, looking for something new and exciting soon now. This pre-chorus again? Okay. Dude has such a nice voice, holy shit. Yes. Chorus, okay. Oh, they've always been so good at choruses, and this chorus plays. Love the melodies on it. Oh, that first verse style again. Okay, oh, is my dude about to pop? Oh, he's looking angry as fuck. Let's go, bro. Get that shit out. It ain't good to keep that inside. Oh, Phil. I like that. I love the glitchy tremolo style thing in the background. The kill switch. You call it that. Come on. And then instantly in the court. Okay. Okay. Love the visuals. Visuals are fucking really cool. Ooh, I like that. Add aggression at the end. Tying it all together. Hell yeah. Oh! What? We ain't done yet. Oh, I got a little too excited there. They were done. Okay, okay. There was A Day to Remember Resentment. Cool. Let's get into it. Okay. So guitars. Solid. I like the intro riff. It was cool, you know. Not like any of the guitar work here was, you know, techie or anything, obviously, but in terms of just creating a solid foundation so that the song was a catchy song, which I think is what they were going for, just a nice kind of simple, good, single, catchy song that has a bit of that heaviness to it and all that. I think the guitars did a good job with that. During the verses, I maybe wish I would have heard something a little more fun. Like if they are doing that clean, chill verse style, like I get they just kind of had the crunch on their guitars and they were just kind of doing like really like low volume, just like kind of semi chugs, you could say. I would have loved to even hear just like a guitar melody, a clean melody going in the background, even something like that. I think would have made that verse a little more exciting because like it really felt like the vocalist was kind of just carrying all the verses. Like there wasn't much going on. It was just like here is singing time, and that's it. So yeah, again, guitar work was good. Just wish it had a bit more of bit more spices to it, especially during the verses. And then it came to the breakdown, hyped me the shit up. I heard kind of like a cool kill switchy style thing. I could assume that's an effect they're using from a guitar actually. Might be wrong, of course, during the breakdown. I liked that addition. I'm going to group it under guitars for now because, again, a guitar can easily do that and replicate that noise. So for that kind of innovation, I thought that was cool, the kill switch style thing that's just kind of repeating in the background during the breakdown. I like that. Breakdown itself, nothing special. It didn't make me go like, wow, this is something crazy new or different. It was a breakdown. I was like, okay. So yeah, guitars, good job. Like they were there for that purpose of kind of just letting the vocalist shine and creating that catchy song. I was just wishing there was a bit more oomph to what was going on is all. But yeah. Drums, kind of same thing, but I give them definitely a lot more credit. I could hear a bit more energy from them, a bit more of those fun grooves and just kind of specific accents that I really like that kind of were highlighting things that weren't just here's the vocalist, shining. So I really did enjoy the drum work. Again, we're just hoping for a little bit more oomph, a little bit more fun from it, and not in the point where it's like, oh, the drummer's going crazy and is trying to be the shining point of the whole song. No, just a little bit more oomph, a little bit more fun side beats here and there. Especially like during the verses, like when it comes to a clean verse like that, a drummer can definitely, like pop off with his hi-hat and have some fucking fun and not be like the shining point. Like the vocalist can still shine during those, but the drummer can definitely still be really cool and creative and innovative with some even polyrhythmic hi-hat, snare mixes and all of that. So yeah, that's really it. Again, good job though, but just was hoping for a little bit more. Bass, he was the backbone, good job. I definitely heard bass in this. It was fairly prominent in the mix, and yeah, just good job again. Nothing crazy innovative that I heard, but kept the backbone going. Vocals, solid as shit. He was. The vocals were definitely the shining point of this song. I'd say, no doubt. I love the chorus melodies he was going with, singing, absolutely beautiful. And I love the moments he chose to scream because they weren't just random moments. They were moments that really matched the energy of the instrumental at that time. And I think that was a really good thing he did. And he was really good at matching that energy of the instrumental and then sometimes pushing it even a little further, especially near the end there when they were doing that last chorus. I like that he ended with that scream because it tied a lot of the themes of him screaming essentially together at the end. It didn't feel out of place. I like how he went a little more all out on that chorus. So really good job on the vocals. And honestly, I think, again, he did what the song was calling for, essentially. So I really enjoyed the vocal performance. Vocal melodies were great. His rhythmic feel was great. The verses were really cool too. They weren't as engaging. Like I wasn't like, oh my God, this is so crazy. Like just, I don't know. I didn't feel as attached during the verses. Like they were just good. It was just like, okay, yeah, he's singing during these verses and that's it. I didn't feel like mesmerized by watching those verses, but yeah, again, solid job. I gotta give MVP to my dude on vocals. He killed it, right? So, great job. Overall audio, man, interesting track. Structurally, it's fairly just basic. I will give them a cool. I didn't expect actually after the second chorus to hear that verse, the first verse bit again. That was cool. I did enjoy hearing that kind of come back because usually once usually bands will go like, okay, intro, first verse, the clean verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and then they repeated it again, and then they don't do a verse again. So they went back to that verse, and that was kind of cool. It definitely fits right after the chorus, so I see why they did that. But even just so structurally overall, like it was well put together, but just a little basic, other than them repeating that verse again after the second chorus, which is something I didn't expect. And the breakdown, like, definitely the spot to put a breakdown. It wasn't surprising that's where they put a breakdown. I was shocked at the fact there was a breakdown because the song was a little more chill. Well, kind of the first verse was a bit more aggressive. So, like, it fits. It fits, but it still shocked me, I guess, in a good way, that breakdown. And I will give them definitely points for at the end there. They ended on that last chorus, and they could have finished the song there, but they were like, nah. We're gonna get you a little bit. And they went heavy at the end there, kind of tied in the themes of that breakdown again, and I really enjoyed hearing that. That was a very pleasant surprise to end on. That made me very hyped, as you could see. So I very much enjoyed that. So structurally, kind of basic. I like the innovation at the end. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going with. And the breakdown itself, liked the pre-breakdown, but the breakdown was a little basic. It almost felt like the breakdown was there just to almost put a breakdown in the song. It wasn't like, I don't know, there wasn't anything special about it. You know, like, again, I got hyped because it did fit the flow of the song, and the energy of the song definitely called for a breakdown, and I'm glad they put it. I just wish they went a little bit more all out, added some cool things, I don't know, cool effects, background effects, and even maybe I felt like they could have almost doubled the breakdown time until I heard the ending, which when they went back to the heavy part, that kind of resolved that want for the actual breakdown to be longer. I was like, okay, they kind of gave me that at the end instead. So again, I was kind of cool with that. Again, just good song, very well structured, very well written. Just want a little bit more out of it. It's I guess kind of my big critique with it. Video was beautiful. I really loved the video. It definitely fit the music absolutely perfectly. I loved the visual effects. They were just really well done, and it really immersed me, was the video. The audio was great, but the video is really what sold me. If I was just kind of listening to the song on Spotify, iTunes, or whatever the fuck, like, I'd enjoy it obviously, but like I wouldn't be as immersed as just wanting to really be attentive to everything. So the video really sold me, honestly. A+ to the videographer. Great fucking job. So yeah, overall, cool track. Definitely, happy hearing this after hearing their last track, which again wasn't a bad track, just wasn't really my thing. I like the variety they're going with, but overall, 3.75 Knicks out of 5, I think is what I got to give this. Because cool track. I hope they just give me a little bit more and really add a little bit more details here and there and have a lot more fun with it. Because there was energy. It was pumping. This will be a good song to hear live, no doubt. But I want a little bit more of that innovation feel from it. Other than, just kind of doing some of the generic twists that definitely fit the song and make the song good, but don't necessarily make it its own unique, fun, heavy, or whatever kind of catchy song, right? So that's really what I was wanting. 3.75 Knicks out of 5, I think is a pretty fair thing to give it. But yeah, like, still, great job. I did enjoy this, and it does make me very interested to hear what they have coming next. But yeah, I just hope it's a bit more, grabs me a little bit more. That makes me just go like, oh my God, like, I don't want to not, I want to hear every little second that's going on, every little detail. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Great job, guys, though. But yeah, if you guys like this song, there's going to be a link to it down below in the description. Go show the dudes some love. Go leave a comment. Go like the original track, all that. Go see them on tour. If they're on tour, I don't know if they are. Go buy some merch, all that fun shit. But yeah, if you like this video, this reaction video, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And be sure to comment your thoughts on this song. I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say about this. And yeah, I want to give a huge thanks to my Patreons. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon, there's going to be a link on the screen and description. And if you want to check out more of these reaction vids by me, click over here or over here. I'm not sure what side yet, but yeah, click over there. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.